Alright, how's it going, guys? We are back, and we are going to start taking a look at getting some upgrades made today, along with getting some stuff for the electrical age taken care of. So, I did find when I was looking at what we're going to be doing today that these steam ones that I've made are literally useless now, which kinda sucks, because you need burning inserters to make the new inserters, not steam ones. I kind of understand it because you need a steam engine to upgrade the burner to these, but we already have crushers. I don't see why we couldn't give some amount of material back for them. It's literally just a little bit of copper and iron. You could just give, 2 iron, 1 copper back. Something like that. You'd lose a little bit, but you wouldn't have a box of these things just sitting around completely useless, which is what they are currently. And I'm afraid more of that's going to be to come. But we're going to go ahead and change these out now for the electric versions. So we're going to need circuits, electric engine units, and burner inserters, which we already have the burner inserters up here, so that's not a problem. We've got circuits right over there, so that isn't a problem. We can bring them in. So our next thing is going to be, we actually need to make the electric engines. Now, we've started on electric engines up here, which we're only using for pumps, and this is overkill for making pumps. I'm never going to need this many pumps. But what I'm thinking is we can do another run of these, say, down here. And I may completely change this around. I don't know yet. So it takes 4 seconds to craft one of those, and it takes 6 seconds to craft one of those. So we couldn't do 1-to-1. That wouldn't work. And you get one every... So if we say... let's just say 12. That would be 3 of these to 2 of those, because that would be the least common denominator for both of them. So if we did like a 3-to-2, like that, that should work. I'm thinking. So if we went off of 12, we could make 2 of these in that amount of time, and we could make 3 of these in that amount of time. And we need 1 of these per 1 of these. So yeah, I think this should work. And I think that's what we're going to try. I'm going to go ahead and use the steam inserters for right now. What we're going to do is we're going to do it like this. So then these two will be feeding into this one, these two will be feeding into that one. This will be our electrics. This will be the regular. And I'll leave these where they're at. And then what we can do is just bring, well, actually, let's cut this. And if we bring this up, we could put it right here. Leave those two there. Take this out of here. So we can put those in there. And we'll just do this to get the steam over there. So now that is that part. And then we just need to get our copper cables and our iron mechanical parts. And we can bring iron mechanical parts across. We actually have them right here. If I bring this up, we'll bring this over, put a splitter there, tell it we want the iron mechanical, go that direction. And then we can bring that up, and we want it on the bottom, because then we're going to put these here. We're probably only going to need one, to be honest. We'll just put copper wires there. And we can do this, which will then go into both of those. And we just need to get the copper plates up to right here. And we can bring those in right over here. We'll just have them go right here, right? Yeah. Or we can actually do it right here. Yeah, let's do it right here. So we can just get rid of this bit. Do that, do that. And then we can bring this right on over and up to here. Alright, so there comes that part. Now we just need to get our steam in here, which I guess I should do this so we can do this. We will probably change a lot of this over to electric eventually, but the steam power works for right now, and we still need steam for our assembler, so there's not a whole lot of reason to switch over to electric for this part. Alright, so we're getting our wires in there. We'll go ahead and just put extra one of them, and now that will give us our engines, which I completely didn't leave myself a way of getting them out of here. That's going to be an issue I have to deal with. And I think I'm just going to move this all down, because I got those long handles to reach over that. We could actually put them, yeah, let's just do that. I was getting a little bit anxious here and got ahead of myself. Alright, so we'll do that and then we'll place it. Well, wait a minute. Damn it, I didn't want to cancel that. Or I wanted to cancel that. Because we actually want these here. But we want to move this down to there. Because then these should be reaching up there, grabbing out of there, and then we can have these pull out. No, we can't. We got to do it this way. We can have these pull out and go there. We're going to have to switch these around just a bit. So we put those way out there on the edge. Oh, wait a minute. We were doing 3 of these in, weren't we? Oh, this is going to be a pain to try doing that way. Maybe we'll just do it this way. We'll have those output here. And then we can have them input here. This one ain't going to be able to do shit for it unless I move it over to here. I really need to do this differently. So we have that going there. We have those 2 going in there. Alright, let me rethink this a minute. So we're going to have 3 of those. And if we do long-handled ones, we can go from there, out there, which we could go to here with that. And then we could have these outputs. If we have, we're going to want to offset them to about there, which we'd end up having more of these over here. And we just offset these a little bit every time. And then these we could output to a belt here. Yeah, that should work. Alright, so let's cut all of this out of here for a minute. And we'll go ahead and cut this back out of here. And we're going to have it go right there. So then this is going to be our incoming belt. That's going to be our outgoing. We'll do that. And then we switch this back and we do this. And then we just bring this over. Why do I have, where did that set? So we want it like that. Alright, and then we're going to have another set of these over here. And we need to have this here, which we can just bring this down over like that. Those into there. I need more pipes. Where's my actual pipe box? Did I put that down? Yeah, I must have. So we'll just grab some out of here real quick. Alright, then we do that. We hook this back up to there. And we hook this up to right there. Except we want to do this, we can come down through there like that. And now dump all that in there, all that in there. And we have our electric engines coming out. And you realize I did this exactly ass backwards, right? I just thought about that. These run faster than these, so I actually need more of these. So it should be a 3-to-2 ratio, but it should be 3 of these to 2 of those. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these is what we should be able to get out of this. And yes, I've got one more I need to get in there. And we'll see if this keeps up with the cables or not. We can obviously put in more of those. Alright, so that gives us our electric motors, which we then need to run up to, or not up to, down to which we're going to run it all the way over to here because we need another one of those. And we will need this all the way down here to do our inserters. So now the question is, do I want to move the inserters? I need copper and iron plates for that. And I'm thinking we might just move that up this way because we have the iron plates right here and the copper right there. So we can, daggone it, give me some inserters or some assemblers. So we can just move this up and just dismantle that entire thing. Where did I do assembly machines at? There they are. Give me those, thank you. Alright, so we need one more of these. Get this in here real quick. There you go, you can go the right way now. And now we can come in down here and put our two assemblers. And we're going to do this way. So we need, we actually need the yellows to make the reds. So we need burners. Oh, well then we can just do this way. We can just do it just like this. So we'll have the burners go first, then the yellow, and then the red. And so we need the copper and the iron. So we got the copper there, and we've got the iron here. So I'm actually going to do this, and we'll run this right on over. Let's move this up to about there. So then we can have this go in there. And I'm going to bring this in like this. And then that will go straight into there. So that will take care of that part. And then for this, we need the circuit and the engine. So that's going to come this way. This one we don't need either. We'll have those come in the bottom here, which is going to be iron and iron. Alright, so let's bring our circuits over. And actually what we can do is just bring them right down like that. And then we can bring our circuits over. So we need more belts. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Get rid of this. We don't need any of that anymore. Or any of this. We do need that to connect to there for now. And get our belts. And we'll run our circuits over. And I actually think what we're going to do is we'll have this, that. Connect that like that. We'll have this come in from the top. And let's actually do it like this. And we'll just bring the circuits in down here at the bottom. If I get it in the right spot. Okay, that'll work like that. And we'll just need to get everything hooked up. We can do this and that. There we go. And now we can put our burning inserters we just picked up into there. That'll make our regular inserters. And then we just need to get iron into there. So we can bring this one over. That'll take care of the iron plate for us. And then we just need to get the iron mechanical. And we happen to have those right here. So we can just borrow off of that line. Bring this back. And we'll have it come down. And bring it across the bottom here. And then it can go up like that. And now that will take care of our red-handled inserters for us. So now we'll have our regular and our long-handled inserters done. And I'm going to go ahead and grab those. I don't need the long handles at the moment. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is we want to get the labs done. And we need to start with the burners, which we need copper and iron, so that's perfect. We already have that right here, so we can put this here and get that onto there. And start inputting that into there. Then we need stone brick. And it doesn't look like we have... Oh, hey, we got stone brick right here. Alright, so we can just copy, or just borrow off of there. And bring this over. Why did I ever do this? This was a little dumb. Let's move this up. And I'll just take those off that belt. Run that direction. And then just move this. Alright. So now we can bring this up right here. And we can have those input here. And we're not going to be keeping these, so we want them to go into our electric lab, which is going to need iron mechanical, which we have right here. So we can bring that over. We can bring that over. Bring that up from there, and then we need our circuits and more copper mechanical, so we can do that. And we already have our, you know what, why don't we just do that. Oh, that's going to try putting it on the small side. That won't work. but we can do it like that, and that'll put them on there and take care of our labs. And we can put this here, that there, and we'll just keep a stack of these like that. And what I can do is, while that's getting started, if I had red wires, I would use a box, but I don't have the wires to do this. So what we're going to do is just pull all these out of there. Those can throw them on the ground for right now. I don't really care. We'll do that when we get it back. And now we can take these 20 that we've got, throw them in there, and they can get upgraded to the new ones. So we can just throw that in there. And we really need an extra one of these for getting circuits in there, apparently. And then that will give us extras to do here. What I might actually do is just turn that sideways for a moment. I'm just going to use this container because I have it. And we'll throw them in there. Are these only going to stack to 10? Like the other ones? Are they going to stack to 50 like normal? See if I can put another one in there. Nope, looks like they stack only to 10. So we'll do 2 stacks. Alright, so now we can get that out of there, and I forgot I do need some of these. No, I don't. Don't need these yet. I'm going to keep them on me, but I don't need them for setting this up because we don't need the coal. So we can now rip that coal completely out of our science area here. We're not going to need any of this anymore. So we can go ahead and rip all of this out. And then we can just put these right down along like that. And we'll put another bunch right down along the bottom there. We can take all of these that we've picked up, throw them in there so they're done and out of the way. And then we'll just take, and I need to get these both off of here. And now we want these, and we'll just do it just like this. That pole's got to move back just a little bit. That way we can reach up there. And then these will each go down like this. as soon as we get the rest of our labs. And we can go ahead and take this out of here now. I'm not worried about that. We can get rid of this. It's no longer needed. I'm going to go ahead and take that out because we can throw these in down here. And we can get rid of all of this. There. Let's go see if our labs are done. We'll go ahead and take all of them that are there. We can get rid of that now and turn that back, and it can keep making us more labs. Alright, so now we just plug all these in there. Get rid of that last little bit. And we're now done and upgraded. And let's go ahead and let's see, flammables. We'll get that one started, which is going to give us a weaponized solar energy flamethrower. And there we go. And we just happen to have enough power to run them all at the moment. With our two that we have down here. Now, coal is becoming a problem, which is understandable because this is running out terribly bad down here. Yeah, we've got very little left of the coal here. But we have our coal over here that we've been building up slowly. Which we have got a ton of. So now we can just start outputting it. And we can bring this over. Getting it through here, now that's going to be another story. And I may even want to use... I actually could do that too, you know. Could just use a train. If I put another track right here. And get rid of this. No, I can't do what I was just thinking. What I was just thinking was a terrible thing to be thinking. But I could. And we could do this. Bring this up. And just have it come over. Is that really far enough to be... not really. Yeah, unfortunately for right now. I'll put it back the way I had it. And we can just extend this that way. These are all done. So we can get rid of all of this. That one's still going. These are not. Get rid of this. This is not. This is not. That's not. So that's all we've got left running. Is that little bit right there. And I'm guessing we're not going to be running. Well, we've actually got a little bit left there. Alright, so what I think we actually want to do, now that I think about it, is we actually want to run it in here. That way these can input. Well, no, what I can do, stop overthinking everything, dummy. What we can do is we can just do this. And we can tell this that we want the input priority to be the bottom, so those will get done first. Stop this thing from blinking. I'm not worried about doing the flamethrower yet. Weaponize solar, I guess we can get it done so we can see what the hell it is. Sounds a little weird, but we'll try it. And we don't want this running through this, so we'll run it over here this way. Alright, so that will get us coal. It's not going to get us coal very fast. We may actually have to just connect off of that up there, to be honest. We'll see how fast that works. But we now have more miners as well that we can throw up here. Yeah, that doesn't output too awful fast. We might need to move that up one, or we can just do this. That'll get it through there much, much faster. Once we get faster inserters and stack inserters, it'll make that better. Alright, so we managed to get the inserters done so far. We want to get miners done. Again, I'm not worried about the stone quarries yet. We got our labs done. Oh, and I want to do mirrors as well. So let's take a look up here and see what we can do about getting miners done. I'm just going to throw them right here. We can bring this over like that. That'll take care of that part. We can have this come down like this. We can have them come in from there. And then we just need iron beams. So let's get some iron beams over here. Do we have iron beams? Closest ones we have are there. These are all steel beams. So let's go ahead and just bring iron beams in here like this. Now like that. I need undergrounds. And let's go ahead and grab a bit of those while we're at it. And those. Alright, so that's now done. I'm not too worried about. Could do this one. Yeah, let's get that one done. And we're going to want to do that right there. And then we can just do this. Set that like that. I can throw the beams I have on me in there. And now that will give us our electric miners. So we can start putting those out. And I never need just one stack. Let's do 2. Alright, so that'll take care of that. So is there anything else other than this? Which is going to need the iron beams. Alright. So let's go ahead and get this done. We can just do this like this. Get that there, that there. Set that for the mirror. And then we need our glass. Which our glass is not going anywhere but down here to our circuits. And our circuits are getting low. Because we don't have enough copper wire up here because we don't have enough copper plates. And I'm guessing that's because we don't actually have enough copper, but we will go and check that here in a minute. Alright, so we're just run this in. Oh, I'm going to run it in right here on the side. That'll work fine. And we can do that, and then we can have the mirrors output toolbox right here. And I'm going to leave like 4 of them. Alright, let's go look at our copper. See if we're running low on copper or if we're running low on copper plates. Copper plates are definitely low. Oh yeah, there is no copper coming in here. We are using tons of it. But we only have 6 little basic boilers down here, so, or basic furnaces down here, so that's kind of understandable. Let's upgrade our copper area. We also don't have very many miners as well. And I am thinking about... Oh, hey, we don't have any steam going in that area anymore because I broke it. We need to fix that. There we go. Now we got fuel coming in there. Now we can actually get our stuff done. Alright, let's get some furnaces. And we'll go upgrade the copper area. And then I think that'll be it for our first big upgrade. I still hate that I can do that. Alright, so now we got to get the steam dealt with, which was coming in across like that. We're going to bring this over like this. Which is a problem right here. We can do this. Oh, I can't. I can manually do it, but I can't automatically do it. Really? That's even more annoying. And we can run that over there. And we can run that over there. And connect that there. Alright, and I'm going to leave the rest of that alone for now. We need to... Yeah, we are going to have to fix that. That's going to be a problem. Let's get rid of this. And actually, get rid of all of this. And we'll just have this here. Split off and go that way. And then we'll have this one come over and down like that. And then we can bring this one down and go that way. Yeah, that'll work. And hey, look, we got another one done. Alright, this guy has no fuel, but he should have. Why is he not? Oh, yeah, go fix that. Alright, that needs to go there. And that just needs to go like that. And then we'll bring the steam in from that side. And now we've got a lot more copper coming in, starting to fill everything up. We should probably put in one of these so we can fill up both sides of the belt better. And I think it's just about time that we start setting up a better smelting area for these things. Although I'm kind of liking our trees at the moment, it's going to be time to change that over here pretty soon and make myself a better smelting area. Now let's go ahead and get more miners set up. I don't want to make any more of these, so we're going to use our electrical ones for that. And we're going to go ahead, since we got the mirrors automated, and I've got another one of these solar towers made, and I've got one of these turbine made. We're going to mess around with that in the next one and see just how much we can get out of one of these and see if we can actually get enough heat if we put the heat exchanger like right adjacent to that tower, and see if we can actually get solar power this early that way. And then if not, we'll set up some more regular power, set up some miners and stuff, and start on crafting these. So I will probably expand the engine area, or we'll build an engine area over here. But either way, I will see you guys in the next one.